What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dan back with another DanReactsTV, and today we're gonna be reacting to P. Diddy's verdict. This crazy verdict, bro. It's so crazy. This shit is trending like crazy. And my dog Penguinz0, man, he laid it down. He did perfect, bro. I had to react to this. I only watched a little bit of the video. I said, nah, I gotta go ahead and get to this. Let's go ahead and get to the video right now. Let's go.
Infuriating and sad day. I guess all the baby oil paid off for P. Diddy because he was too slippery for the justice system.
Damn.
I cannot believe it. They have now reached a verdict on all the charges, and he has been acquitted of the most serious.
We have reached a verdict on all counts? How the fuck did he do that? How, bro? How, man? Hello. This shit crazy.
The Lord of Lube wiggles his way out of it somehow, despite overwhelming evidence to support the allegations against P. Diddy about the decades worth of evil, criminal activities and actions he has done, terrorizing the music industry and so many individuals. It seems like the dawn of dildos is about to get away with a slap on the wrist, and maybe not even that much. He has been found guilty on 2 of the lesser charges, which could carry a maximum of 20 years in prison.
Oh,
but I've completely lost faith in the system here. I have to imagine this is all just now horseradish and barnacles. I think he will probably just get away with like 6 months probation or some shit.
5 counts. We have a mixed verdict here. Again, count 1 as it relates to racketeering, not guilty. Count 2 as it relates to sex trafficking. Not guilty.
Huh? What you mean, sex trafficking? Bro, they said there were kids out there. They said there were kids out there. Video evidence, audio evidence, witnesses. Yeah, they called them little people. They're trying to sweeten it up. I believe the reason they did this is because there were so many celebrities out there. And a lot of those people had too much money and had too many connections with politicians, including presidents and former presidents and the president now. I believe too many of them had too many connections with other people, because if this person got caught, then surely this person was with this person. Oh my God. Then you gotta think about it. When the FBI do a raid on your property, and they've been monitoring you for years, there's no way to get out scot-free. They got so much evidence. They've been watching you for years. You had to pay somebody off in order to get out scot-free. And I'm telling you, that probably had to be people in the FBI that has some type of connections to this shit. Something. That is just crazy. Let's get back to it.
Count 3, guilty. Count 4, not guilty. Count 5, guilty.
Those 2 counts he was found guilty on, that was like Weenie Hut Jr. level charges compared to the rest, and it's something the defense, I imagine, was extremely pleased to have been found guilty on versus the rest. They were so happy, in fact, that reportedly P. Diddy even stood up and started clapping. Literally like a Tumblr fanfic. He stood up, started clapping, and then like his friends and family erupted into applause. Now the judge is considering what bail should be, and we move on to the next stage, which will be the sentencing for these 2 charges, which carry a maximum of 10 years each. He's not going to be seeing the maximum. He probably won't even be seeing the minimum. They might just let him walk away with being forced to play League of Legends solo queue for like 2 months or something, and that'll be his...
Oh my God, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think they're gonna give him like Penguin said, probation, house arrest? I think they might hit him with an Oprah Winfrey. I think they might hit him with what all celebrities pretty much get, is just fucking house arrest, minus the black ones. Sorry, not sorry, but
shut up, you stupid bitch.
Well, P. Diddy's black. P. Diddy's black. Okay, whatever. But still, like, let me change that. Minus the extreme rich ones, like Jay-Z level, Dr. Dre level, Kanye West level type shit. Like, he got so much money he could literally pay off anybody and go scot-free. Like, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think he's gonna get off scot-free? Oh man. And just think about all the people that came to court to go against him. All the witnesses. Oh my God. I see family members getting assassinated. People getting put on their back pockets. People becoming homeless. People finna become missing. Family of family members finna become missing. Children finna become missing. Oh my God, bro. I know so many people are scared. All these videos these people made, like Kevin Hart, Will Smith, all these people. Oh my God. Orlando. Rest in peace, Orlando.
Punishment. It is such a fucking joke what just happened here. I actually still can't believe it. It is sickening. So I truly wouldn't be surprised if he just fully walks free from this, and I guess we can expect the grand reopening of Puffy Flavor Camp. Everyone out there, sleep in fear. Make sure you're sleeping on your back, because if you sleep on your stomach, P. Diddy might just break into your house in the middle of the night and shove a dildo up your ass.
Hey, man. To all the people that went against Puff, baby oil Puff Daddy, man, I need you to think about it. I need you to think about it. Think about the type of deeds you gotta do in order for P. Diddy to forgive you. Man, think about how many parties you gotta go to so P. Diddy can forgive you. How many recordings that he gotta make. How many straight that he gotta do on your ass for him to forgive you, bro. Oh my God, bro. Your booty hole finna be like oh my God, bro. Y'all finna be traumatized. I know Justin Bieber finna be. Oh my God, Justin Bieber. Rest in peace, Justin.
It is still just so fucking unbelievable to me. I thought this was dead to rights. Not only because of the overwhelming evidence, but also his team wasn't exactly a cohesive unit. Like, not that long ago, one of his big lawyers quit, saying he could no longer, under any circumstances, represent him, serve as a member of his council. And
he gone, buddy. Rest in peace, brother.
Somehow, they were still able to squeak a win out from between P. Diddy's greased butt cheeks here. I don't know. Did they promise, like, freak-off invitations to the jury? I have no clue. I don't get it. I really, truly do not understand how this just happened.
It's a mixed verdict, but it is a stunning victory for the defense. The Mann Act.
Racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Man, like I said, that one count too, bro. He should have got that one. Transportation to engage in prostitution. He damn sure did that one. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. He did. Oh my God. What about all the phone calls from prison, dude?
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Everybody talking about, hey man, you better not do this. I'll pay you all, blah, blah, blah. That's coercion. Oh my God, bro. Transportation to engage in prostitution. Man, you finna get all scot-free with that. Man, down here in my state, you'll get a bare minimum of 3 years. A bare minimum of 3 years for prostitution, bro. This shit crazy.
These charges, these were the easiest for prosecutors.
Man, I feel sorry for all you. Really, to be honest, no, nigga, I don't feel sorry for y'all niggas. I don't feel sorry for y'all. Because why are you engaging at parties where there is children? Why? That's my biggest thing. It has been stated over and over again. There were kids out there. Blah, 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 blah. They was doing this. They was doing that. And Justin Bieber, wasn't he young when this stuff first started? Like, come on, bro. Like, get real. Our justice system, bro, I know they were paid off. Ain't no way. And they probably finna be at the next freak off, just like how Penguinz said. They probably finna be in that freak off going crazy. And P. Diddy finna be recording every last one of them, bro.
To prove the lowest hanging fruit merely required showing that state lines were crossed for the purpose to engage in prostitution. We saw a lot of evidence on these charges. Did not have that element, Laura, of force, fraud, or coercion. And this carries the lightest sentence of these charges. It is a maximum of 10 years. And keep in mind, when you're talking about maximums aren't the rule. They are the exception. They're for the most exceptional and severe cases. So now you're talking about a sentence that's potentially in the lower range with time served because he's been behind bars.
Yeah, again, he's definitely not seeing the maximum penalty for those charges. I would be surprised if he even saw the minimum. My guess would be, and of course I haven't passed the bar, so this is just fucking Neanderthal spitballing. My guess would be they'll weigh the time served behind bars throughout this case as like you've learned your lesson, and wiggle their finger. Don't do it again, and give him some really light punishment. Very, very light sentencing. And then when he's out on bail or full-blown walks free, I imagine baby oil will go extinct. And I predict that there will be a freak-off the likes of which the cosmos has never seen. It'll be filled with so much degeneracy that it will give birth to Slanesh in the warp in real life. It's going to be a Warhammer 40k event. It's just so fucking despicable, man. It really is.
The fact that these sex trafficking charges, specifically with respect to Cassie Ventura, means that the jury was convinced by the defense, at least with respect to reasonable doubt, that the commercial sex, i.e. the freak-offs, were not connected to some of this violence, that there was not that force, fraud, or coercion element. That is, by far, from a penalty perspective, the most serious.
Rest in peace, Cassidy relatives. Because if something happens to her, it's gonna be too obvious. So rest in peace, Cassidy's relatives, bro. Rest in peace.
It carried a 15-year minimum. So that is a huge distinction.
Really feels like if you've got enough money, somehow a lot of those very serious, very well-documented things just never really seem to stick in court for some reason. It's so weird how that works. It's so odd how we see that happen so many times. I don't know. Something seems a bit fishy there. From everything I've seen from a couple of lawyers discussing it, the big thing here seems that the RICO charges weren't conveyed well enough for the jury to understand, and that it could have been, like, difficult in the first place as a potential overcharging on P. Diddy, so that was like an uphill battle. Obviously, I don't understand all the nuance to how that shit works in court, like how it all shakes down the fucking Rube Goldberg machine that is arguing RICO charges. I'm not solid.
The crazy thing is, all of Hollywood knew about it. A lot of politicians knew about it. A lot of people out of these countries, out the country, knew about it. Thousands upon thousands of people knew what he was doing. And they still let him go.
Goodman. But outside of that, the lawyers also expressed how stunned they were that he was found not guilty on the sex trafficking by force and coercion.
They wasn't stunned. The world is a script. The world is a script. They already knew what it was going to be way before the trials even took place. I believe they already knew all of this was going to happen. And now they got to play their part. Oh, we are shocked. I didn't know this was going to happen. Here's your check, sir. Here's your check. You got the check in the mailbox from the prison cell. Man, get out of here, bro.
It seems like, at least from the lawyers that I've read and watched from, they were also very surprised that somehow the jury wasn't convinced on those. That one really did seem like a pretty big slam dunk in the case. Like, at least most sane human beings would think so, but somehow it didn't stick. Somehow it didn't shake out that way. To be found not guilty on those is baffling. Actually baffling. And I went to a live stream where some lawyers were talking, and reading the chat, it will make you lose all possible faith that there's real people online. There are so many people that are elated, celebrating that P. Diddy is free, and saying he should go as far as suing the government for the charges they brought against him. Unironically, I saw someone donate saying, does P. Diddy have a case against the government to sue them for this? Holy shit. What? I don't know how So many people have been poisoned by stupidity. Like an action, there must be some kind of hole in the ozone layer that's letting pure concentrated stupid come through, and it is just destroying neurons.
It's bots, NPCs. We're living amongst bots. You ever heard of that theory that you gotta fill up the hole? Not every house is a real person in your neighborhood. You never see these people take out groceries to their car. They just there. You never see the lights on. All that, right? All this stuff, right? I believe we're living amongst bots, NPCs, something. Cause ain't no way y'all out here agreeing with the fictitious shit that this man is innocent. The man even made songs about doing stuff like this. The man made videos on his drunk nights admitting to the stuff he's doing, and somehow he's still free. I don't get it.
An alarming rate. Such an unfortunate outcome. There's a lot of people that are now going to need to be looking over their shoulder here with this P. Diddy verdict.
Oh my
One of
God.
them being a bodyguard who said if P. Diddy walks, he's going to need to go into hiding.
Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace.
I think that's not an exaggeration. He most likely will, in order to stay alive.
Don't even go into hiding, bro. Just go and get it. This man has millions upon millions of dollars. He could pay anybody from the CIA to the FBI to the CC party, Russia. It don't matter. He got the funds. You might as well just stay in the crib and just wait. Everybody texts you and told you don't do it. You really feel like this man was gonna go in prison. You're forgetting a simple little thing. He is an elite member. The elite doesn't have the same laws as we do. They don't even look at us as basic human beings. They look at us like cattle. The American dream, oh, he's living the American dream, not us. We the people. No, P. Diddy is the people. Come on, man. They told you. They warned you.
This is a dangerous man with an extremely well-recorded history of horrible shit he has done, who is now getting let off very easily here. Now, if you're a sane, sensible person, you're probably pretty angered by the outcome, but we don't live in a world where everyone's sane and sensible. There is a not small group of people, the Free Diddy drones, that are very, very pleased. They're very excited that P. Diddy is going to be most likely getting let off super, super easily.
We're living in a world where people are saying free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. So serious.
They are elated right now, these fucking weirdos. They're acting like they're part of the crew, part of the ship, like they'll get the invite to the next freak-off. And they are so happy. Fucking weirdos out there. It's crazy how anyone can view this as anything other than a disaster. A fucking travesty where the justice system just failed so many people.
Right.
Yeah, I'll stop ranting and raving about it. That's really about it. See ya.
Man, and you want your invitation to the Diddy party? You're waiting to get so many eggplants shoved up into your rectum. That's what you want, right? Big old black men shoving their eggplants into your rectum. All for the Diddy tape. You did all that for a check and an eggplant. Oh, and a lot of y'all might love those kids, right? Get away with messing with little kids. Man, come on, bro. This is crazy work. Man, I hope something comes and just stops all this stuff. But with this government, with this society, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Look, this is the world we live in. Hey, big shout out to Penguinz0, bro. Thank you for this video. Thank you for shedding light on this matter. And see y'all in the next reaction.